Armstrong.
Hello? This is what I'm saying. Nice one.
Hello everybody. Hopefully this is not like super shaky because I'm like obviously hand holding this camera. But anyways, I just needed to come here and like tell you guys, first of all, I finished Immortal Dark yesterday. I love that book. I love that book so much. I mean, does it have its like areas it needs a bit more development and work? Perhaps, but honestly it was so incredible to me. I loved every moment of it, and it's honestly inspiring my writing so much, which is like such an amazing thing. But had I known I would have to wait even just a little bit before I can read the second book, I would have waited to read it in the first place. The second book comes out thankfully this November, so I think it was just like a year apart kind of thing with the wait, which is not horrible, but it's a series, it's a trilogy. So even after I finish this next book, I'm gonna have to wait another year. But it's so good. Like, first of all, Kidan, her character grew on me so much. At first I was like, this girl's crazy, but then I was like, okay, wait, I understand. If somebody had kidnapped my sibling and I didn't know if they were in danger and I thought there was a possibility I could save them, I would do anything. She was doing anything. She was crashing vehicles with herself in them, jumping from places, vanishing people. I said, girl, but I don't blame her. And then Sesenyo Sagad, oh my days. Like, any book I read that has me literally wrapped around the edges for a man, that's like, you know what's good. Sesenyo Sagad has made his way up on my book boyfriend list. He's right up there with Selwyn Kane, y'all. Selwyn Kane, Tobias Eaton, and Maxon Screevage. Those are my OGs. The last two I named, my OGs. But anyways, like I said, I'm getting ready for work. It's gonna be a pretty offline. I took the wrong pouch from my mom's bathroom. Anyways, it's gonna be a bit more of an offline day because I'm working, and then right after that I'm heading straight to church for pre-service and Tehillah. So I'm gonna try and film as much as possible, but like also, who knows. I need to get blush, but before then let me just show you what I'm wearing. I'm gonna just do it this way. But dark wash jeans, these are Barrel jeans. They're from Urban Outfitters. I've had them for a couple of years now. Absolutely love them. The fit is so nice, and I always get compliments when I wear these. And then this like mock, well, it's actually a turtleneck. I just rolled it. The neckline is so busted. You can't really tell at the front, but the back there's like a hole. Anyways, I'm gonna ask my mom to sew that up for me. Yeah, and then I have a whole bunch of jewelry just to like add some flavor to the fit, you know? guess who's back in Banff? This girl. Honestly, we just wanted to come back before it got cold, and the weather is dropping. Even today, it's like, it's kind of chilly, you know? But it's beautiful, and the water is so blue. Or, this is not really blue, it's more like a green, but it looks pretty. They're not looking. Hello everyone. I realized I haven't like sat down to chat with you guys in this video, not properly at least, and the week has just flown by. It's Thursday right now, which is insane because Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I worked this weekend, so I haven't worked like all week sans Monday, and I mean I haven't like gone to work, but I've been doing other stuff, so I feel not rested. Like I've been sitting hunched over in front of my computer, working at cafes, and I haven't done the greatest job of vlogging, so my apologies. Yesterday I started off strong and then I got like really sucked into what I was doing, and before I knew it, the day had gone. The day had gone. It had vanished. But yeah, I thought I would give you a little update. What's going on? What's happening? First of all, we went to Banff on Tuesday again, just because the weather is getting colder. We wanted to visit one more time before it gets really chilly, and then I guess if the next time I'm out there, I'll be skiing. I haven't skied since I was in grade 9, so I don't know how that would go, but I kind of want to go skiing this year, to be honest. I just need to find a friend who would agree to go with me, because I'm a naturally risk-averse person, but a lot of my friends are very risk-averse. No roller skating, no horse riding. I said, guys, come on now, we gotta be adventurous. Yeah, so Banff was fun, and then on Wednesday, which was yesterday, I basically spent 80% of my day sitting in front of my computer researching and writing, and so didn't really vlog much of anything. And then also, Chick-fil-A was doing a free chicken sandwich thing, so my friend and I went there, wrapped around the corner, but oh my goodness, do they have good customer service. There were so many people there, and I spent like less than 10 minutes in the actual line, and then I spent like probably 10-15 minutes waiting for my order to come out. But like, considering the amount of people, I'm honestly very impressed. If it's McDonald's, oh my days, you'll be there till tomorrow. What else was I gonna say? Oh my gosh. Okay, first of all, the glasses that I showed you in my last video, I haven't actually had the time to like properly test them, because when I finished Immortal Dark, I started Ninth House, but then I wasn't really into Ninth House in the same way I was into Immortal Dark. Like, you know when you read a book and you love it, and then you read another book and it's just not giving you the same love of your last book? Doesn't mean it's bad, you're just not there. So I'm thinking I should probably pause on Ninth House and read something else, but I don't know what to read, so I just am not reading, period, at all. So instead, since I'm not reading at night, because I'm one of those people, it's like I'm either reading a lot or I'm watching a lot of television. So I started a new series, and it is called Bidden. If you know me, you know I love Kelly Armstrong. I've read so much of her writing. Like, her backlist is extensive, so I don't even think I can say I've read a quarter, but I think I've read 15 or 16 of her books. just to put it into perspective how much this woman has written, she's a Canadian author. She writes like a lot of paranormal, like supernatural fantasy books, and then also thrillers. And I've read her Darkest Powers trilogy, Darkness Rising, which are like sister trilogies. You see some of the same characters, which I love that. And then also Age of Legends. Sorry, I'm getting a text message. Age of Legends. And then I started the City of the Lost series. I didn't finish it because I had to return my library book, and then I just never finished it. And then a couple of her standalones, as well as like the more like thriller-esque. Actually, City of the Lost is like thriller, kind of. But anyways, good stuff. So when I was on Netflix and I now saw that there was Bitten, which I knew was one of her series, like her adult series, I decided, let me just watch an episode, like just to see what's going on here. Let me see if I like it. Do I like it? Do I like it? Guys, oh my goodness. I am such a sucker for urban fantasy, werewolves, vampires. I was such a sucker for that. And it's like 2010 vibe. I mean, I like it. I think the only thing I don't like about television series generally now is I just feel like they're very explicit. And what happened to closed door shows? We can get the sentiment. I don't need to see it all happening, but I just skip, get back to my drama, because the way these people are fighting and throwing hands. Good times, good times. But yeah, I started that 2 nights ago. I only watch TV in the night. I don't watch in the daytime. What did I say? Oh yeah, I only watch in the night. So 2 nights, I finished season 1, which was 13 episodes. Yeah, hopefully by the time I finish the show, I can actually pick up a book again and like get into it, you know? Because I do want to read. I'm thinking maybe I should read like something a bit more slow and like reflective, like pick up a literary fiction type of book or historical fiction. But also I'm like still very much in my dark academia fantasy mood, so I don't know. You guys help me out. What vibe do you think that I should go for? It's funny that I'm asking because I'm a mood reader, so if you suggest something and I don't actually want to read that, I'm probably not going to read it, but I would love your input, you know? It's like when you ask your friend, what should I get? And they give you an opinion, but then you realize that that's not the opinion you wanted, so then you just discard the advice that they gave you. Yeah, it's a little bit like that. We're friends like that. But anyways, today I'm also going to be sitting in front of my computer and working. And then I have discipleship group in the evening, which I'm excited about. So I didn't order the book for discipleship group until last night, so it's not coming in time for me to actually read it in preparation for today. But I'll be better next time. Promise. That's my little update for you guys. I'll probably chat with you later, or I don't know. I don't know if you want to hear me yapping that much in a video, so we'll see. We have work to do. I'm like, got the heater on, the space heater, because it's freezing, and I got my papers that I'm reading for the next 2 hours printed out. The first one is like a pretty introductory styled paper. It's just Introduction Post-Colonial Affect by Catherine Halermere. So we're gonna do that, and then also I really wanted to read Taking Over, Living in Black Feminist Geometry and the Radical Politics of Repair. This is by Randy Gilselder and Erica R. Edwards. I have a cup of tea. This is the Tazo, like the orange one. I don't remember the specific name, but it's like orange rinds. It smells so good and it tastes better. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this was an interesting but also kind of difficult to read paper. I think personally for me, I'm just like not familiar with affect theory at all. Like this is my first time reading about it, so there was terminology and also definitions that were kind of, they felt vague. They felt vague. Bottom line, it's the study of feeling. Like that's the most simplistic way to put it. There was stuff in here that I didn't get, and there was stuff in here that I thought was interesting, but I think like it's like that with most readings. So on to the next. Vlogging at this point. You definitely should. You can start today.
Pero tú no, por eso con seguridad canto. Solo tu nombre, solo tu nombre, solo tu nombre. Yeah, Jesus, only your name is worthy to be praised.
You know, it's been really nice. Some of them are very. One of the artworks like shocked me, so it wasn't that bad. It was just like a little 1 2 1 2 second moment.
And she means literally shocked.
Yeah, like I actually mean like little like shock. Like I don't mean this is not figurative, okay? This is like you touch it and it shocks you.
Yeah.
Like currents goes through your body. What is that? Oh, it's the artwork behind you.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, back to the main topic. And then one of the artworks to my right, if you can just turn the camera to inside that door, right?
Yeah. Through here.
I don't know when this exhibit's gonna be happening, but if you're ever go to Esker, avoid that room. Avoid it with your life, because the things I just saw.
Yeah.
You know, I appreciate art. I appreciate creativity. I appreciate thinking outside the box, but some things should be kept inside that box.
That is gorgeous.